Let's go out to the first hole. I like that one. Second shot here at 1. This is his third. Up and pick that one up. Take it right out of the cup. What a great job.
Beautifully played chip for birdie.
We've made our way to a par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Eagle putts are rare. That one would have been so nice to have. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
This is a 7-iron on the way. An opportunity to make birdie. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
This putt is from 9 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
That one goes to the bottom of the cup. Here's a look at the leaderboard with Victor Hovland leading the way. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
This will play nicely. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Now a putt to get to 3 under par. Putt on a good line. It's on a very good line. Oh, a par putt tap in.
Here's Justin Thomas. Well, this is right down the pipe.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Here's a look at the leaderboard with Victor Hovland on top by 1.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
And I don't think he's got enough from the sand on this one.
That'll work there. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt for par here. And this one will be for bogey. And that's Victor Hovland on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 6th. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Well, that's a timely piece of excellence by our player. Now just one stroke off the cut line. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got the wind in his face here, Andrew.
This is pitching wedge on the way. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. This putt to move to 3 under par. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
How did that not go in? Here's the tap in for par. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
All right, the putter can come out now. Setting up here with a long putt. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Good looking stroke right here. Getting better and better. And just this short one left for par. An opportunity here with a par 5. Oh, flex on that drive. Oh, the next one is not going to be fun out of that bunker. Here's a look at the lie in the bunker.
Oh, he's going to like this one. He will like this result.
This one from 4 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Outside the cut line at the moment. Birdies required to stick around for the weekend.
That was such a pure swing. Not a bad shot right there. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Here comes the putt and starting off good. A putt that's getting better. Yes! He is now at 4 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Second shot here on the 11th. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. Come on.
You know you want to. You know you want to.
That was a nice putt. Had a good-looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
And hitting yet another green here today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And after that, sitting at 6 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. And that's 8 birdies today. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC SawGrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
That's tidy. From around 170 yards here, just 3 back from the leader. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th. He's currently tied for 7th here.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
On the green, that's always mission number one. Got a chance here to move into the top 5. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
And from long range here.
And just misses. And just a tap in as we move on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. Just 2 strokes off the lead. This putt to move into a share of first place. Let's check in with Henny.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That looked good, but just not enough pace. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th. Time now for a par 3.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
This putt, and we'll have a new co-leader. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Great putt there for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And as we move to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied at the top with Victor Hovland.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Not a bad result right there. This shot is about 170 yards. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This putt is from 19 feet away. This starts on a really good line. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. A par to wrap things up on 18.